I'm thinking about something that is new and fresh coming in for you. Something that could be related to relationship. I'm seeing the Six of Cups that keeps coming up lately. I'm wondering if maybe you need some time to reflect. The energy that's coming through feels very like shaky. And I'm just like thinking that instead of pushing so hard, you might need to spend some time, or it might be valuable to spend some time with structured play or structured rest, doing that. I'm seeing the number 7. The number 7 has to do with magic, mystery, addiction. I'm also specifically thinking of the 7 of Cups. There's something that you're seeing through, like an illusion. And it's like, it's been a long time coming. I'm thinking of this song from when I was a kid called, I used to sing it at camp. It went like this: shut-de-do, keep out the devil. Shut-de-do, keep the devil in the night. Shut-de-do, keep out the devil. Light the candle, everything's alright. Light the candle, everything's alright. I know that seems silly to sing a song from camp when I was a kid, but I feel like there's something with that song where it's an old spiritual song, like an African American spiritual song, and it's sung in rounds. Something about community. I'm hearing bone marrow soup. Maybe somebody here is like a carnivore, or you're on like a paleo diet. I'm also just hearing to the bone. I feel like there's been an experience in the past year that affected you to the bone. And I'm seeing some depression that's happened, but I'm also seeing you travel beyond your depression to detachment, which may have happened in the last year. I'm seeing a flower, a daisy, that is wilting and then brought back to life again. Somebody may be named Daisy or have a D name. And your guides are saying that there's a lot of things coming up for you that are going to be life-changing, but right now I'm hearing you're in the muck of it. You're in some transformational time. One of my favorite quotes is "No mud, no lotus." So I'm also hearing somebody is like really worried about some deadline, and I think that's a created, self-imposed deadline, and that you can move beyond it. I was thinking of the play Our Town, and then I saw that a local theater is doing Our Town, and I was like, that's interesting. So I just recommend Thornton Wilder as a writer to you. Feels important for the reading. And I recommend, somehow New York State is coming up. Upstate New York, Long Island. These may just be locations of people who are watching, or special places for you. Texas, Virginia keeps coming up. Somebody in California, or somebody who has spent time also in the desert, maybe a Joshua Tree in California. Yeah, and I'm also getting Canada and just Alaska. I'm seeing a bear, like a grizzly bear. I feel like there's something about like protection and safety that you've learned over the last year. And I'm also seeing 676 in terms of numbers, angel numbers. So that adds up to 19, adds up to 1. So sorry, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19. Yeah, I'm just checking my work. So 1 and 9 adds up to 10, and then adds up to 1. You're on your own in some situation. Maybe you've never been this alone. Your guides are saying that like you're being put in this situation to really learn to love yourself. And I also am getting an energy of another person who does care for and love you in a way that maybe you don't love or care for yourself. This could be a really powerful time, or a potent time for renewal in some sense. I'm seeing a bat in my mind. And I'm hearing just like as a phrase from spirit, like, don't sweat the small stuff. There may be like things that you are perfectionist about, and maybe you've lost something this week, or maybe you did something that was like just a sort of mess up. You know, you just messed up at something. And it's like you have to get a little bit better at yourself at letting these mess ups happen. I'm also hearing that, like, I heard the right of way. You have the right of way. I don't know. I wonder if maybe you're like at the gates of some new situation and you're like, am I allowed to go towards happiness? Is also almost what I'm hearing. I'm sensing Archangel Uriel, who is about forgiveness. So there may be someone that you need to forgive. And it may be actually this person that cares for you. You know, when I tune into their energy, their auric fields, it feels like they're afraid to approach you because they think you harbor resentment. I'm not sure if you do, but this person, it's like they see the real you, and they don't know what will come of the relationship, but it feels hard to be not in your life is one thing that I'm hearing. And I'm seeing a turtle. I'm seeing turtle doves. I feel like there's just some romantic experience coming up that will be eye-opening. It could also just be rekindling, like, this sort of sounds like an old relationship, but I don't know what extent it actually got started towards. I'm thinking about King Lear. King Lear? Is this one of Shakespeare's plays? And he has a daughter named Regan, and I forget the other daughter's name. It's sort of just like about these people who have really bad things befall upon them. And it's kind of reminds me of a Book of Job story, but I don't know if you just feel like the world is falling all around you. I'm seeing the Tower card. Like things are just like tumbling around you. But in terms of someone you need to forgive, there's also someone that you are in the process of forgiving, which has required detachment. It's like being away from your thoughts, being like watching your thoughts is what I'm hearing. But the auric field of the person who is interested in you, so I'm getting there's multiple people you're forgiving, but there's one person that you're forgiving that thinks about you in a sort of romantic way, but you don't feel ready. It's like they see, I heard like your shining heart. It could be just like it could be that you have like a good, just like a good nature, like you're, you're easy to hang out with, you're easygoing, and this person likes that about you. I'm seeing like grits. I don't know if somebody is like from the South or somebody makes grits, which is like it's actually really good. I haven't made grits for a long time. Yeah, and now I'm seeing like a hiking scene of people hiking in a big group. And there's somebody that's in the group and they're just like, I can't stand being in this group. But then they know if they go out of the group that they'll be susceptible to more predators. So you may be in a situation like that where you feel like you're in the wild in some way, and you feel like if you veer from this group that you will not be able to fend for yourself. But this relates to the bear that I saw earlier in the play Our Town. So the play Our Town is about sort of multiple families in this town and just watching them progress over time and their trials and tribulations, and ultimately sees them towards their death. And the characters talk from their graves at different points, and I think it's just an interesting play because it's sort of about seeing life through retrospect, that like, we only have so much time. And it's almost like I'm seeing you in a new town that maybe you haven't been in before, and you feel like it's your town. It may feel like maybe that you're traveling somewhere that you've never been before and you end up settling there. But I'm also seeing like a hill and a long road. I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing lupines, which are like a flower that I like. I'm seeing Prince Edward Island and cougars. I don't know if you've been to Prince Edward Island, but there are cougars and there are lupines there. You have to take a plane to get there. I was gonna say that the Our Town play is related because you feel like that play is about families and tribe, really, and community and longevity of, you know, a town and what happens to the people living there over time. And I feel like